500 a day. I open up my email every morning because my focus is on leaders, and I get to see all the rank increases. We had 63 rank increases, maidens and above. We do that on a daily basis. So understand the explosion that's happening in this business. No company in their right mind would ever think, what do we do if we have 800% growth? Are you kidding? Most companies would be thrilled with 10% growth, let alone anything else above that. 800%? How could you ever either anticipate it or plan for it? Well, we're planning for it because we know it's not stopping. So we're putting our plans and infrastructure in place to support you as we continue to grow. Again, like I said in the video, to give you an example, a year and a half ago, we had 160 maidens and above. We now have over 2,700. Does that give you an idea? And I'm a one-person department. Are you ready for that? So that's why getting around to see all of you has not been simple, but we're expanding. I'm hiring an assistant today. And Ashton, in recognition, who many of you get to know too, we just hired an assistant for her. So our department's growing, and it's going to keep growing so we can continue to support. But what happened with out of stock is, it really was, if you want to call it a perfect storm, unfortunately it was. We resource most of our raw materials from the island chain of Vanuatu, right? And that's out in the South Pacific. And they had 2 hurricanes in a row. And those 2 hurricanes wiped out all the bees. And what do bees do? Pollinate for all the resources. So all of those naturally recurring resources that we gather got wiped out for a while. And we were buying them and getting them based on normal use, and then you stop being normal. You created a new normal, right? So we have to not only catch up, but build up in order to supply you. Well, we've learned a good lesson there. Everything that happens in life you learn from, don't you? The other thing that happened was, kind of on the same day, the 2 manufacturing plants that make our LipSense tubes both went out of business. In the same day. So if you look at each other, we kind of go, oh, really? What's next? What's next was you grew 800%. Oh my gosh. So literally this perfect storm came together. It's always so funny to me when distributors will write and say, I can't believe the company isn't doing more for us. And I can't believe, and I want to say, you think we want this? Do you think any company would wish to be in this position of out of stock or not being able to take care of you the way we want to? It's the last thing we want. And you've grown 800% in spite of it. Imagine what you're going to do when we have a full line of products. So what's the answer right now? Sell what we have. Sell what you have. And then write this down for me because this would be so helpful. Order as you need it. Please don't go out when something comes in, buy 100 of it. You don't need 100 of it. And it keeps someone else from maybe getting the 1 or 2 that they need. And leaders, your job is not to supply inventory for your distributors. Don't think, well, I'm going to buy all this and then No, you want your distributors to have the PV, right? You want them building their PV while you build yours. So leaders, get out of the supply industry if that's what you think you're in. You don't have to do that. And then distributors, if everyone would order as they need, we'd be okay. You know, we're coming out with an oily to acne line. You know that, right? And I'm very excited. Some of you have you gotten new beauty books yet that show the, look at that beauty book. Is the oily to acne line in there? I don't know if those are brand new or, because they just